What's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got the official Season 3 Reloaded blog post. This is the artwork photo that we have. It showcases some zombies. I think that might be Warzone Mobile on the right, and then the Virus mainframe operator skin, which started today in that artwork. And then here we go. This is everything you need to know. The overview for Modern Warfare 3. They showcase a new artwork, and they say there's a brand new mode. And the first one is Minefield. Watch your step in the new Minefield game mode, adding an explosive new dynamic to a variety of multiplayer modes. All players that you kill in the lobby will drop a proximity mine. Where they fall, the mine cannot be picked up and is deadly to fallen operators' teammates, setting up the potential for some truly explosive combos. Then the next mode that we have is Escort. Play very similar to Payload. It says teams will take turns escorting an MW through an environment with the goal of hacking 3 points across the map. It only moves forward if the attacking operator is nearby. They will time you, and then you will swap sides and do the same exact thing. Whichever time is lower is the team that will end up winning that one. And then we have Grime. This is the photo that we have of it. I believe it's different angles than the original one that we saw last time. It's a brand new map. It's core, it's 6v6, and it's a medium-sized map, and this is what it looks like. The second one is going to be Checkpoint. This one is a remastered or repurposed map from Rebirth Island Stronghold. It is core, it's 6v6, and it's also medium-sized as well, and these are the photos that they have provided. Then it says we're going to be able to power up in an arcade playlist. Boost your powers exponentially with the mid-season arcade playlist, supporting a variety of maps and modes featuring power-ups and special weapon pickups. Power-ups: eliminated enemies will drop a power-up where they fall, granting one of 2 temporary abilities: unlimited ammo or unlimited grenades. Let loose on your foes without mundane concerns like ammo supply or grenade count. And then it says weapon pickup: bring the pain with special weapon pickups scattered through the environment, immediately noticeable by their glowing effects and floating animation. And then these empowered weapons include punch knife with dramatically increased lunge distance, the more sniper and the riveter shotgun loaded with explosive projectile rounds, and a minigun that provides a constant battle rage effect for improved health regeneration, resistance to tactical equipment, and a constant refresh on your tactical sprint. And then you have the Vortex playlist returns. I believe this is meant for today. It says redeploy to the otherworldly Vortex playlist, which goes live again for a limited time in the mid-season. Return if you dare. Okay, so it's going to come back again. If the infected environment of Airborne, Saints Quarry, Skid Grow, Sporyard, and Tetanus, they provide a new photo of the new operator skin, which is going to be in the shop today. And then we have a new field upgrade. It says the enhanced vision goggles. It says toggles on enhanced vision goggles for improved target acquisition in the midst of battle. The goggles will feature limited battery displayed by the field upgrade charge which depletes as the gadget is in use. New tactical EMD mine. Deploy this proximity triggered mine that sticks to surfaces. Once triggered, the mine fires a tracking device that attaches to nearby enemy operators, revealing their position on the minimap for improved tracking. And now we jump into the zombie side of things. It says right here, we are in the next chapter of saving Dr. Jansen. A new anomaly strikes the exclusion zone as the third Dark Ether Rift appears. Dr. Jansen has been lured through its portal, and the operators of Operation Deadbolt must now conduct a rescue mission with Ravenov's help to help get her back before it's too late. Prepare to face off against a horde of foes in the mid-season story mission, including a new Disciple variant that will put your squads and slaying skills to the test. Seek out and attune the required relics after completing the story mission to reopen the Dark Ether Rift for subsequent runs. Complete the objectives within to acquire new powerful schematics. And here's the schematics that they showcase. The first photo is going to be of the dead wire detonators. It electrifies your blast for massive damage using dead wire detonators, adding the dead wire ammo mod effect to all your explosive armaments, including lethals and launchers. This will sure come in handy when facing off against Dark Ether Rift's new Disciple variant. Then you have the Golden Mask filter. They don't provide a photo of this one, but they explain the content search for a functioning mask when approaching strongholds and other areas where gas threatens and suffocates incoming operators. Attaching the Golden Mask filter to a gas mask will cause it to self-regenerate over time. The mask can still break if it charges is fully used up in one go, though the filter will be reapplied to the next one that you find. And then you have the Sergeant's Beret, which they do provide a photo of. And they say with the undead roaming around, you've got enough to worry about before taking off the mercenaries. And then don the Sergeant's Beret to trick the faction into thinking you're one of their own. As a bonus, you'll gain a Merc bodyguard. We'll follow you around, and based on the photo, I guess that's the bodyguard right there. It looks like an operator, but there's a new Warlord. They provide a pretty sick photo of him. And it says challengers of the new Warlord Rainmaker will need to plan their tactics carefully when approaching the artillery and demolitions expert. Find him in his fortress on Raha Island in the southeastern Urzikstan exclusion zone, where he's supported by an army that he's only willing to expend in pursuit of annihilating Operation Deadbolt. Expect mortar rounds and RPG fire on approach. They recommend you bring reliable transport to breach the fortress, combined with long-range support to whittle down the enemy forces from far, remaining cautious after breaching the walls, as the Warlord has set multiple traps to catch unsuspecting operators. When you get to the Warlord himself, be ready to inflict maximum pain. And now we jump into the Warzone side of things. So this is the photo that they provide of the Warzone overview. Then it says a new event, field upgrades, and more. The first one is says boost your defenses with a new heavy armor public event. This public event arrives and it's a rare occurrence at infill. This raises the number of armor plates you can carry, buff the total number of health points from 150 to 200, so you get an extra plate slot. Instead of 3, you get 4. And then it says gear up with the new utility box field upgrade. It combines ammo and armor boxes together, allowing operators to resupply everything ranging from bullets to grenades, and you can purchase it at a box of the buy station or as a ground loot. And then there's the weapon trade station, which is very similar to from Warzone 1. It returns to help you fill your pockets. You trade in a weapon, say you trade in a golden rarity, you'll get 2 rarities lower, but in return you will get other things like for example lethals, tacticals, field upgrade, kill streaks, and gas masks along with that new weapon. And sometimes if you're very lucky, you will get a specialist perk package, and apparently it even comes in with better rewards during a fire sale. Speaking of specialist perk tokens, they mention it right here. It's pretty much a specialist perk that you'll be able to get, which will give you every single perk the game has to offer all in one package. They don't show you guys exactly how you can unlock it here. They just explain it. So I guess that's like a mystery for us to find out once the update drops. We'll have to figure it out. And then they also mention there's a new kill streak, which is Foresight. And what this does is perfect your strategy by seeing what's coming in with Foresight, showing you the location of every future gas circle is going to be coming in during the match. And this will help you get the most out of the intel you're given, setting you up for a win where you know the gas will end. And they say here, and more is on the way, along with the upcoming playlists like Loaded Resurgence at mid-season and Rebirth Lockdown later in season. Keep an eye out for new utility box field upgrade, which we already talked about that. And then they said something is happening with the bunkers on Urzikstan 2. Curious squads who explore these areas are apt to discover the rewards within. This isn't all that's coming either, though some redacted surprises are best left to our players to uncover. So it looks like they may have added some new Easter eggs to the Urzikstan big map, which I think is pretty fire. And then right here, Warzone Mobile Season Reloaded, and it looks like the skins get pretty crazy right there. They showcase 3 different operators, and they actually look really nice. And then they go on to pretty much go in. They said, amass the riches during Golden Week. Join the debut of Golden Week, a holiday-centric celebration featuring new content inspired by Japanese folklore. Earn event points by playing through the limited-time Golden Plunder playlist or any other playlist you prefer, and then collect free rewards to the Golden Week event called Seeing Yokai. By the way, this is only for Warzone Mobile. And then they feature the rewards, which are 2 different weapon blueprints and an animated calling card. And then they said get it on in the mid-season. Reloaded goes live in Warzone Mobile following Gold Week event. Look out for the new in-game events every week with a chance to earn new free rewards alongside the limited time modes and playlists. Additionally, there will be high quality rewards releasing weekly through the bundles and Warzone Mobile original keeps. New mode and map features. Massive lightning storms are wreaking havoc over Rebirth Island and limited time high voltage mode. Operators who get struck by lightning will grow more powerful by earning a random perk. Meanwhile, Viking ruins have been spotted throughout Verdansk. Will keep them intact or risk destroying them for a reward. And then they provide a photo of this looking operator skin that looks sick. And then they tease Soap, but this is a different version of him. And it says general overview. We have a new weapon, which is going to be the Bao 27 coming into the game. And that's pretty obvious. You'll be able to actually unlock this one via the new sector in the Season 3 Battle Pass. And yeah, this is pretty much major stuff. They also mentioned the new weekly challenges. It says new weekly challenges and event mid-season weekly challenges, which will include the Jack Patriot aftermarket part for the M16, the Jack Warden compatible for the Lockwood MK2, which turns them into like the Model 1887 that we saw from OG MW3, and then you got the Jack Atlas kit, which is the AMR9 SMG, turns it into a 5-round burst. And then they mentioned there's a couple of events. So it says right here, Season 3 Reloaded events, you assist veterans starting on May 8th going until the 22nd. There is they also mentioned the virus mainframe event here for some reason, which I guess maybe they're doing another one, or I'm not entirely sure if they're just talking about the one we have today. And then they talked about the Call of Duty endowment event, and these are the only 2 events that they mentioned. So it's looking like that NBA stuff is not really going to be all that large. They're only bringing in Devin Booker, and that's it. But I'm going to cover all the upcoming operators and everything you need to know about them in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe. It's going to be going up literally in just a couple hours from now, so expect that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on the channel again. Peace.